Hi, it's Sandy Parker and welcome to Crafting for Almost Everyone. I'm going to do a little watercoloring and then I'm going to make a card out of it once we're done with our watercoloring. And I'm going to be using Prismacolors, excuse me, and I'm going to make these into Black Eyed Susans. So I'm going to start with some yellows, and I'm using a lighter yellow that is, well, this is called cream, but it's when it swatches out, it's a little bit yellow. And I'll link my swatching video to give you an idea of what, like how I do this. But I wanted you to see that I have a system for my swatching that works really well for me. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use, I have these scissors that make a cool border. Okay, I'm back, and I decided to just use regular scissors and cut this out straight. I found some really pretty ribbon. Of course, I have beautiful ribbon that would match. And I'm going to go with a yellow and a green base, and it's going to be a little bit offset. So let me first decide, I'm going to put my sentiment from My Creative Time, Many Greetings. It says just a note. And I'm going to use some Distress Ink Black Soot. Ugh, it's stuck. The black soot does not want to come out of there. I'm going to put it right in the bottom. Let's see if I can make sure I get that inked up. Sometimes when you first get these kind of acrylic the clear stamps, sorry. Well, sometimes when you get the clear stamps, they just don't want to ink up the first time. And I mean, it came out fine. But if you have a problem where it won't accept it at all, Lindsay the Frugal Crafter says all you have to do is put a little bit of, you take a sanding file that you use on your nails and just very lightly sand it, and that should take care of it. That's what she says. I'm not sure. I've done it, but I don't want to tell you to do something that may destroy your stamp. So be very careful if you do that. I'm just going to put some snail adhesive on the back of this card and attach it to our green card, and then I'm going to put I'm going to put this as far over to this side as I can, because my plan is that the left side I'm going to have my ribbon over here covering on that side, and then I'm going to cut my ribbon in half. I'm cutting it in half, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my foam adhesive on the back of this This is that very, 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 very sticky foam adhesive that I really can't wait to get rid of. You see how I'm committed to getting rid of it, though? I'm not giving up. I'm just going to keep using it until it's gone, because I just hate this stuff. First time I've ever used it. Oh, I'm not even going to say that. I was going to say it's the first time I've ever used it. I didn't end up with it all over me. It could be a miracle. Or in about 5 seconds, I'll have it all over me. So, well, you just wait and see. And let's just take off the backing. Hopefully, take off the backing and not have it on me. I have a little bit on me. Jeepers. This stuff is the worst. I'm going to flip it over just enough to decide where I want to put my ribbon pieces. I'm going to put one close to this edge as I can get it. Get off me. And then the same up here. Okay. Then I'm going to fold my card. It's 8.5 inches long, 5.5 inches wide, and then you score it halfway, so it's 4 1/4 high by 5.5 wide. Okay, whew. That was a moment. It was a moment. It couldn't even focus there for a second. Before I tie my ribbon on, I'm going to attach this to my card. You're probably saying that wasn't the best order to do it in, Sandy. I know. You know, I like to make things as difficult for myself as I can. And in the end, if I accomplish something, then I'm really proud that I've accomplished it. Now, see how I made my flower off to the right, and I have this big strip? That way I have lots of room for my cute bow. Hopefully, I can even tie it. Okay. I may have to go off camera for this, because you know I'm not that great with bows. You never know, though. Every once in a while, I believe I can do a bow. I could use my bow jig, but on really big ribbon like this, it's almost impossible for me to get it off there and make it work. Okay, then all you're going to do is you're going to fold your bow or your ribbon, your end of your ribbon in half like this, and going away from the bow, you're going to cut it at an angle like that. I did a great job. Well, we'll have to fix that. Sometimes you just have to do a little bit of, what do we call it? Improvising. So if you ever have it happen like that, where you have a problem, all you really have to do is you can go in from either side and cut to the middle. That works really well. That's what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to try and make it so that my center cut looks good. Like that. And then I'll do this, hopefully this side I'll do right. So we're going to fold it like that. Because I don't have a lot to spare on this one. I don't want to mess this one up. Hold on while I pinch it a little bit further away. And we're going to do that. Perfect. That one came out exactly right. So there is our watercolored card. It is just a note, and oh, I didn't put my stamp on the back. I want to say I made this for you. I made this for you. So there's our card. I hope you like it. I hope you give the video a thumbs up and subscribe, and please tell your friends about me on social media. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.